How y'all doing, Libras? It's your boy Heen Tsunami, and I'm here to do y'all June 2018 reading for the month. I'm sorry for the delays and y'all seeing other people's videos up there before mine. Do apologize about that. What's the energy for the month? June Libras. Consciously, let's see what's going on with y'all. I love when that happens. Right on time. Air elemental. Okay. I embrace the element of the air and open to all knowledge and wisdom. So I feel like this is going to be a real talkative month for you. I feel like communication is going to be necessary. I feel like your communication is getting tuned up as well. And I feel like there may be an existing relationship, some clarity or something that you may need to clear out. There may be some sex needed, or you're trying to release something out, some type of attachment. And you're really just communicating on how you feel about life and really just getting to the root of your problem and your synchronizations and things that you want to do. So June, you're going to be in the energy of solitary, okay? Confinement. I feel like you may be stressing yourself mentally, and it may be a game changer on its way. I just heard something that's going to set you off in the right way. It's going to be the right game changer. It's going to be the right thing to do. And I feel like you're going to be guided to do everything that you're going to do, whether you are spiritually conscious or not. You're going to be intuitively led to feel your way through the whole month of June, but more so intuitively talk. Cards just flew all over the place. I feel like there's going to be a lot of magical places. Not necessarily magical, but there's going to be a lot of I'm in the right time at the right place. And you're going to feel like, the universe is really on my side. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's going to be a lot of signs around you. I feel like there's this, Mercury. Okay, there's some, I feel like you're going to be seeing shadows. Yeah, everybody that I know, and I felt this back in when I did the readings from last month, the new moon reading. Everybody I know is saying there's gonna be this real supernatural, and I feel like y'all gonna embrace it too. I feel like a lot of y'all grandmothers, sisters, females, past loved ones, spirit guides, higher selves. I feel like they're going to be visiting you, Libras. I feel like they're going to be coming and make their presence known to you, or just letting you know that they're here for you. They're here for you to help you. Hence the guidance. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be just a lot of, it's going to bring, I feel like some of these spirits maybe even bringing clarity about a relationship, something that you're not seeing that you may need to hear from your grandma's mouth or your mom's mouth or your sister's mouth, somebody who's not here though, so it's going to be a message from the other side. Okay, so let's see where the fuzzy wuzzies lie. So it's necessary for you to keep yourself protected and grounded. I suggest going for black crystals. The moon's gonna bring some conversations I just heard. And I want to announce that I have protection talismans for sale, and encouragement talismans for sale for $20 for the month of June. Just being as though this is my kickoff month. Throat chakra talismans, blue kyanite, and celestiites. Those are $30. But they're pre-made talismans for chakras. And I just want to push this out there because I feel like it's necessary. June is going to be a very highly and spiritual month. I feel as though the veil is very, very thin, as my sister at House of Ocean, Lulu I Love, would say. And there's going to be, I heard you're rushing into accomplishments. Don't rush into your accomplishments. Sit there and wait for the right communication to happen. You see how that message is at the top of the deck and it's making its way to the end? There's a road there. So I feel like you got to complete what you're doing on your journey now first before you can move to the next destination. It's necessary for you to sit back and perceive things with a higher perception from higher sources. View things with skepticism, is what I'm being told to tell you. I feel like there's some unusual conversations about to happen. It's going to be conversation, and then the Gemini energy, that's air. You know what I'm saying? So something or somebody is testing your outcome that's already been fated for you to exist as, which is kind of cool. Yeah, there's been an incident where there's already been a shakeup in communication. There's already been like some type of this is past. This is coming into June. There's been like some type of like an argument. I feel like, you know, you've been putting a lot of work into a situation that's not really, you're not really seeing what you put in out from the opposite end. So you may have communicated with this and have severed ties and released yourself from a situation, or it just may have been a nasty argument. And I feel like this is what leads to, it's just some type of altered or thrown off communication. I believe this is going to lead to having to complete whatever you started with this situation and claiming your blessings. This is a relationship, or this is just somebody you hold close or dear to your heart. This could be a twin flame as well, or a soulmate. This person could be a Leo or another Gemini, but you're being challenged to sit down there and process information. I feel like this has been going on for a while. And I feel like because of this situation, you gained a new charismatic sense of self. Like, you're more spunky. You know what I'm saying? Spunkier. But you gotta, you know, there's gonna be some mental challenges that's approaching you. You know what I'm saying? There's twos here. And look, another two, the high priestess. So this has to do with somebody that you're dealing with. And it's like maybe the equality in the relationship, the give and take of how you're approaching the situation. You know what I'm saying? Something's going to be revealed to you. When the high priestess comes around, the high priestess brings information and her wisdom, higher guidance, higher self usually takes over, gets involved, and really, you know, synchronizations and things begin to happen. The way you view the outcome or the situation is going to have you in an unusual place. I just heard. I feel like at some point, maybe a park or a trance-like state that you're going to get in towards the new moon, which is, see, I got my notes down this month. The new moon is the 13th of this month, and it is in Gemini, and the sun in Gemini and moon in Gemini. Intense conversation, dual aspects, twos. Two. See that? Those amazing people that fell back from grace, maybe finding their way back to each other and nurturing a honest relationship. However, I feel like it's coming to a point where this situation, from a focal point, is going to really bring a lot of things to balance, and it's going to be a successful completion. You're very ready to move forward. And this is what the outlook looks like. See all that happiness? Things are coming in a full bloom, full cycle. And I heard it's going to feel like oxygen. Something about an oxygen mask. Oxygenization. Rehydration. Something about like the air quality, which is very interesting because something about some of you are going to be visited by celestial beings, air gods, air goddesses, angels, sylphs. Very, very, very supernatural month for everybody in their own little way. Every sign though like has different like I can see like into what's going on, which is cool. Okay. I feel like there is closure coming though. It's either closure or you're going to it's going to be a door reopened with somebody or something that's going to, however it's going to be complete. You're ending June completing, but you're going into June depleted of vocal energy. And you may have missed your sight on Aquarius. Again, this is air energy, and you may have got a wish granted. There's something in the universe that's in the works, and in order for you to do that, there's something in the universe in the works, and in order for you to do that, you have to complete the things that you started. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to really like, you're gonna acquire this not smooth talker, but swift talker, like ability after Gemini season, which is cool. I think that's something that is like a download for everybody who's experiencing just accepting those downloaded codes and processing information, really getting themselves in a state where they can perceive the information that they're getting. Those of you who are dabbling into spirituality. Now we're going to go into a little bit more deeper. I heard your sex drive is fierce. That may have been confirmation for some of you that you need to have sex. And don't carry yourself in a place where, as soon as I said sex, this popped out. The devil, Bellarosa. That's that cycle being clear. And that thing that you were in delusion about, you have been receiving a lot of information though, as far as you've been guided, like I said, to a lot of like strange places recently. A lot of things have synchronicities and just I feel like animals, birds, music, songs. I feel like there is definitely somebody trying to connect with you. Higher selves, I feel like ancestors, spirit guides, like I said, but family. But music is carrying like a vibration in your heart. It's like it's putting you in a place where you may be hearing sounds through music, even through gust of air, but it's like the things you hear, clear audiency for some of y'all. For a lot of y'all, maybe you may not recognize it. It's coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing where you have to exist around the supernatural forces that are around you. Oh, look at this, y'all. Steadfastness, right? Popped out when I said that. And positive outlook. These things are natural occurrences. I feel like this is like a big release of built, clogged up supernatural energy that's been here on the earth. So I feel like it is going to affect y'all in ways where when you're contemplating, when your mind starts to wander in places and you're listening to music, you're out and about, especially those of y'all who listen to contemporary and gospel, you're going to be receiving messages through the music, which is cool. I had a reading about like a couple months ago, and this woman, this queen, her family came through, and she was like, yeah, tell her that, play that song I like. She can hear me through the music. She knows it. She thinks it, but she don't believe it. So, and I know to be true. I can catch vibrations and take myself to a higher frequency and keep my frequency and my vibration high, so I can zone out in the music, but at the same time be in tune with myself and my thoughts, my guides, my angels, and sometimes my family members, my ancestors. So it's like you got it. It's not a situation where you're in disbelief. You know what I'm saying? Take your mind out of that, and if you're not conscious of these things, the energy is affecting things around you. And there's blessings coming your way. Like I said, there was a wish granted. So there's things that have to clear out in order for these things to happen. I just heard prosperity for your business, health and habits, and maybe more connection to your spirit guides. But this came all point from a series of revelations last month, and just odd places. I just keep on hearing that. Like, yeah, there was a lot of odd places. Like, you was just at the weirdest places, at the weirdest time, and you got enlightened, okay, through all the bullshit and through all the things that happened. You got clarity. You received intuitive messages, intuitive outsight, and you kept going. Look, I was about to say that. Drive. Now it's time to go. You know, things are being in perspective. And it's crazy because you got the Chariot, which is represented by Honey the Hunter with the Wild Hunt. There's about to be a lot of just like communicating, going to this place, to that place. There's going to be a lot of ping pong and back and forth to get things done. And I feel like whatever situation this was with this person, with this thing, or this unnecessary pressure that you had to release. Wow. Divine support. Unnecessary pressure that you had to release. You're going to have found it in your heart to mend the situation over with yourself and take it as a token of appreciation, whatever this person is going to say to you or give to you. Because I feel like the apology or the insight, the further insight to the situation that's going to come about closer to the new moon. Check back here. I'll be with the new moon reading. There's going to be more insight. There's going to be more clarity. This could be to some type of legality. I just heard something about prostitution. Anyway, this is, you're going to get more insight. It's like the more you show, you kill your enemies or your past or your obstacles with kindness. And when I say obstacles with kindness, I mean like throwing kindness on your obstacles to soften your obstacles. So whenever your obstacles get in front of you, all that kindness that you know, that you just like, it's just around you. You're killing them with kindness. Obstacles don't die off like that, but they're going to eventually get out your way or just step over them, kick it off. It's weak. You know what I mean? But there's going to be truth in this. There's going to be more truth. There's going to be more revelations. There is an earth sign here. There's serious earth energy. It's necessary earth energy. It's like earth energy in order for you to proceed. There's also an Aquarius here, but I more feel like this just may be just Aquarian influence, like talk, you know. I feel like there's maybe some things that you may be taking on from Aquarian influence around you. Mine just drink more water. I'm telling you, girl. But, so, this is going to be a month, or I'm going to call this ping ponging. The universe is ping ponging you, Libras. The air quality is strong. So you're going to have to talk. You know what I mean? You're going to have to talk, and you're going to have to talk your way through. I feel like things that you gathered on for the home front for going into the month, things that you put together for a home, like all your knowledge and wisdom that you've acquired, good shit. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you put together, close the cycle and open the door to your blessings for the summer. I feel like during the solstice, blessings are going to be upon everybody because a solstice represents the energy of the sun, which is summer solstice is honoring the sun. Sun energy, solar, fire. It's going to be a lot of fiery energy. Let's look real quick. Look, they already know. You're going to be divinely supported through everything, whether it be from me or your guides, yourself, or through other people. Angels and God works in mysterious ways. Relax. You're going to be able to relax. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to take it easy, but I feel like you got to put in that work this month, Libras, June. Put in that work. You've completed some tests, but you left some things incomplete. And I feel like you're going for universal training to harness your blessing. You asked for it, now receive it. That's what I heard. Bye, Libras. I'll see y'all next month.